Hello everyone, do you know where to find sailors? Today, I and my amazing co-host Draco will be solving the mystery as ancient as time itself from 2000 video game Shenmue and figuring out where one could find sailors. So we'll be looking at a rain team. I think it was, Pelipper, Floatzel, and Veluza. The mon that goes from being the fastest mon in the game when it's chasing you to being the slowest mon in the game when you actually have it.
Yarg, matey.
Yarg.
Pirate.
Fulton Veluza. No, it's not piracy. It's the Mediterranean shipping company. You know, we're going to it's legitimate business. The sailors are definitely not part of the triads, and you know, I hear they hang out at bars. So yeah, Floatzel, Pelipper, Veluza, all pretty exciting Pokemon. So our first one is this Pokemon just performed a lot at the San Diego regionals. I think it had 2 top 8 finishes, with Pelipper being, I think one was Life Orb, and no, it might have been Citrus. I know one was Damprock, which is something that we had not really seen. The rocks, what's it called? Something or other rocks. Weather rocks being great in VGC historically. But now we're seeing a meta where rain and snow are really the only weathers that are around. So rain can afford to run Damprock if it's not got a bad matchup into snow.
Fulton Veluza.
Fulton Veluza indeed. But you know, Pelipper, it's got access to Wide Guard, which is a major selling point. It's Hurricane and Hydro Pump is pretty common as like the 2 main moves. Then we also see Tailwind and occasionally Protect, though not so much. And it doesn't tend to Terra, but when it does Terra, it often will Terra into one of its offensive typings to do more damage with it. I think we did see a Terra Grass as the electric resist as well.
Yeah, I mean on the ladder you see that a lot. Honestly, on the ladder, another thing you see a lot is Specs Pelipper lead. People don't expect it. Specs Pelipper, you tear water turn 1 and you kill something.
Yeah, it definitely can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Beyond that, yeah, the rain it sets up is really good at enabling. Palafin is one of the big rain abusers. There are a few mons that can tech Thunder. Goldengo loves getting that resist. Amoonguss loves not taking fire damage. King Gambit loves not taking fire damage. Dreadnought and Floatzel are like the premier. And Barrascuda are the premier abusers. Rock Slide is just kind of a good move. And Wide Guard is honestly really convenient because it stops opposing Disquake, but also it stops expanding Force from Armor Rouge and a few other combinations which are pretty offensively imposing.
Exactly.
So, onto Volt Boy. So Volt Boy, Volt and Veluza. Oh, what was the trick? Don't shoot the messenger because it does the deliveries in the Pokemon games. Veluza has a new signature move this game called Fill It Away, where it
away.
Shell Smash, but instead of losing stats, it loses half its HP, which you can recover back with Citrus. So it's similar to Belly Drum in the sense that it gives you +6, except it doesn't say you to +2, +2, +2, and Belly Drum will take you from -6 to +6, so it's not quite as good. It's got an ability called Sharpness that makes its stab signature moves Aqua Cutter and Psycho Cut. It get 1.5x boost. It's a really strong ability, but stronger on Gallade. Then it's got okay coverage. Drill Run is a nice one. Its speed is decent for being post Smash, and it can also function in Trick Room, though I don't believe it gets access to Trick Room. And it does have Night Slash, which is also boosted. And apparently it sees 47% Final Gambit usage.
It gets Final Gambit?
Yeah, 90 base HP, so it's I think that's the same as Staraptor.
No, Staraptor is 100.
Staraptor's 100? Okay. I know that the highest is Annihilate at 110.
Actually, does Staraptor?
Staraptor's 85.
Uh-oh. Where did I get 100 though?
I have no idea. It's 100 speed.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah, Veluza's only 70 speed, but that means it can function in Trick Room if the stuff is up, so apparently we see it's been seen a lot with Mimikyu and Hatterene on more niche Trick Room based teams, and then it's also seen a lot of Scarf, Mold Breaker, Final Gambit, which is pretty interesting. On top of the Citrus Berry or Life Orb to synergize with Fill It Away. Do you have any other comments on Veluza?
It was a funny set. I like to run. I'm gonna run it versus you and see if it works.
Okay.
That's all.
It can also Terra into either its stab types or Terra Dark and take advantage of sharpness, plus those do pretty absurd amounts of damage. And then we finally get onto Floatzel, the one with the weird fan art. I took a while to find something to put in the thumbnail that was safe for work. Then I wound up with like the My Little Pony looking thing. This Pokemon gets access to Wave Crash, which makes it the physically strongest water type abuser on the physical side, because Wave Crash is stronger than Liquidation from Barraskewda. It also has access to Ice Spinner, which means it gets a better move than Ice Fang to cover grasses. And then it's been seen usage with Aqua Jet, with to tech into Trick Room, with Brick Break to deal with opposing screens. Apparently it's seen Bulk Up, it's seen Terra Blast, though it says they updated Pikalytics, not sure Terra types, which was a bit annoying. And apparently seeing some Crunch usage. But it's also got a decent special attack, so in draft you can definitely consider special.
Amen. You know, on the ladder I just use Banner Floatzel, Quick Terra, Water. Just Wave Crash whatever's in front of me, and it just dies. So
I really have to wonder what Terra coverage it's using, or Terra Blast.
It only uses water. Like when I'm from my experience playing and using it,
yeah.
only Terra uses water.
Yeah, apparently it sees 8% Terra Blast usage, so that's not a high degree by any means. But yeah, so very strong Pokemon, and it synergizes pretty well in the Rain Kit. Beyond that, like I said, we've been seeing a lot of Dreadnought, a lot of Palafin. And then Salamentor Dragonite with Draco Hurricane is pretty common as well. So, you're on free replay, right?
Of course I am.
You might have played a series. Alright guys, so leave a comment. Sorry, now's the thing. Please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below who you think is going to win. There's a 2020 VGC 2023 Series 2 thing up already. That's pretty interesting. I have apparently cheated. I have.
Vault in Veluza. I should have checked that out previous to the game. Alright, I've sent game 1. Yeah, so leave a comment down below about which of these Pokemon you think is good, any other Pokemon you think I should feature. Series 2 has been announced as legalizing the Paradox Mons, so I've done like a big thing of planning out the rest of Series 1 and starting to work on Series 2 plans, so definitely leave a comment down below about anything or anyone you would like me to feature again, or if you'd like to come on. I'd love to have anyone around. You can accept the challenge, by the way. Hello, Appletun. Holy moly, Oranguru.
Oh, I haven't. What? Okay, what have I done wrong?
What have you done wrong? What in Veluza?
Okay, Tinkaton. Interesting. I haven't seen that button before, and it annoys me. Okay. So. The Dragapult scares me.
You're not scared of Pult. It's just Pult.
Incroyable. Alright, let's see. Oh, is this gonna be the, oh no, just the Aqua Cutter, okay.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to click the funny move, but I couldn't.
I was thinking Night Slash. Alright, good old Volton, the Veluza.
Oh, Thunderbolt. Wait, why didn't
I Thunderbolted last turn, too.
No, I meant to click the thing.
Alright, well I didn't get to use my my team, but I had a Veluza and Pelipper in the back to abuse my own Trick Room.
I think I'm kind of countered by Trick Room hard.
Well, I brought them because you can use Veluza and Trick Room.
It's okay.
Dude, Appletun broken.
I'm wiser now. I'm wiser. Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Okay, you're wiser and older now, right?
Exactly.
You've aged a lot in these past 30 seconds.
Okay. We know. Yes.
Oh, we see the song transition just as it starts. Oh my god, that doesn't KO.
Oh, we live.
Yo, the thunder. Oh no.
Well, it did.
Surf. You would have killed your own guy.
It's a small price to pay.
Small price to pay, I agree. Oh my god, the unnecessariest of crits.
It mattered, bro.
Oh my god. He was your own guy, man. That was your own guy.
The crit mattered, bro.
Oh no. Oh, that doesn't even KO the Veluza.
No, it paralyzed me.
Oh my god, the Landsat Berry, my god.
The double pair is insane. No.
Well, you probably win anyways, right? Yeah. You just get a single target surf. Okay, you
Let's
are
go.
else. Okay. I get it. You're a coward. I definitely should have just thundered.
Pelipper's based.
All Pelipper is based.
Oh, I died.
Yeah, you did kind of reduce your health by half.
Rip. Rest in peace to me. Die.
Oh my god, it died through the resist. Yo.
Die. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, not quite.
Almost.
That was a mistake. You're still faster.
Which one do I want? This. I'm not faster, am I? Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are. You're in tail. You're in rain.
It lived.
Not the covert cloak. Alright, just connect and I win.
No, you're not gonna connect, that's why. No.
Ah, you didn't go for the funny move.
Which I didn't. Come on. Base Pelipper, don't get frozen.
I didn't need you to get frozen. Floatzel is too good. Veluza with speed control is really strong, but it's very frail.
Came down to the wire. First game I got steamrolled. Second game I barely won. Last game I barely lost.
Yeah, game 1 was something. Did you actually like adapt to the Trick Room lead? I feel like no.
No.
I don't feel like Dragapult Pelipper beat it. I just wanted to actually use Veluza. Also, when it started, I was Scarf on both Jolteon and Veluza, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh no. And then I made it Covert Cloak.
I was Specs on Pelipper.
You Specs on both? What did you wind up switching to?
The Jetpack.
Oh, Jetpack Pult.
Yeah.
I considered Icy Winding, but I assume you're Clear Body.
And I was Infiltrator.
Oh no, I should have Icy Winded. Like turn 2, sorry, turn 1, game 2, I had the Icy Wind there, specifically because I was thinking, oh, you know, that's an interesting play. The base Pelipper was too much. Ultimately, thank you, I think we showed just how quick Rain is, and even if it was kind of in a mirror matchup, that wasn't as representative. We did see a lot of Rain mirrors. Veluza hits incredibly hard, but it's very difficult to position with. You were finding even with Maushold, it was difficult to get it off. And without the Rain, it's not getting one-hit KOs as reliably. Or without one of the 2 boosting things. I guess 3, because you also Lancet Berry, right? So between Lancet Berry, because the Aquacut is high crit rate, right?
Yeah, both of them are.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have, you know, a bunch of high crit rate moves, which is pretty good. So if you can get that off, that's pretty solid. But it's very difficult to position Veluza in a position where it's going to get all that off. Whereas Floatzel is absurdly strong. Was yours choice banded?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect it to one-hit KO my water resists as much, but choice band will do it. And obviously Hydro Pump from Floatzel is also insane. Like, Floatzel's just really strong. Golduck alternative Mon, Dreadnought alternative Mon, both very strong themselves. You can just kind of run whatever. Palafin's Jet Punches in Rain are just insane. But yeah, so ultimately thank you guys for watching. Do you have any final comments?
Fulton Veluza.
Fulton Veluza. Yeah. Peace. This is this is probably by a long margin, a wide margin, the shortest one. I guess we should probably couple in with a little bit more analysis. I think Jolteon's an interesting mon in the format. Oranguru is pretty solid. Add a utility umbrella because it is a check terrain, though I think it's difficult to justify on a tournament team. How should you play against Rain in tournament? Trick Room is a good way, especially if you have Farigiraf. Farigiraf is a pretty reliable check to Palafin if you have Trick Room on it. Beyond that, it's very difficult to do it without being forced into positions where you have to Terra defensively. So if you are, Terra Fire and everything, Terra, just having a Terra Grass would have really slowed down the game for my opponent. I ran purely offensive Terra. I don't think even my Appletun was Terra Grass. That was Terra Dragon. Jolteon's Water one didn't quite work out, but it had taken some chip. But defensively, Terrain is definitely a solid route to take against Rain. How else would you recommend playing around Rain?
I feel like you said, Trick Room is a reliable way. I think that if you can, if there's a mon with something to kill I feel like the rain sweepers in the tier, in the format, are pretty easy to kill themselves.
Yeah.
For the most part, so I feel like
Dragon
hit them hard enough, they'll just drop. Yeah. They're a strong priority. will drop most of them.
That said, Fake Out, also another interesting way. Obviously, I had Covert Cloak on Veluza, but like Veluza's also slow, so it's going to die anyways, right? And then, you know, Covert Cloak does really limit the damage output from a mon like Floatzel. It's an incredibly fast game plan, so screens can also be like a serious mitigator if you have a screen up so that they don't get the OHKO on you and then you get the KO back because they're relatively frail. Palafin not as much frail, but it does lose initiative turn 1. You know, if you're playing against Palafin Rain, then you want to set Trick Room up. If you're playing against Dreadnought Rain, then you really do appreciate screens because Dreadnought's already clicking spread moves, or Liquidation, not Wave Crash. So them not being able to get the KO and then will generally mean that you're able to KO them back.
Exactly. I don't like Drain. I mean, I can't say I don't like it. I haven't used it yet. Because I've used Floatzel on the ladder. I've used Golduck on the ladder. Golduck's one of my favorite rain sweepers in the game. I should put it on this team, honestly.
Did you use Rain with Palafin? When?
Yes, actually, because my first ever OU team was Rain, Palafin, and Iron Bundle.
You see, very fair.
And I tried using Quaquaval, but then I realized like Quaquaval just isn't that good.
Palafin seems just on its face better than Quaquaval. It loses the rock resist.
Yeah, it does the same thing.
Quaquaval doesn't have ice coverage.
Quaquaval just does it better. But Quaquaval's still OU though.
Yeah, I mean, like it's filling in that niche now that Palafin's gone. It's difficult, I think, to justify it in VGC. It does have that turn 1 thing, and Moxie can scroll, but I think can scale. But Palafin after 0 to hero is going to be stronger than one Moxie boost on Quaquaval, I believe.
All right, think about Scarf. Hear me out. Scarf for layaway Flamigo with Co-Star. I mean, with Veluza with Co-Star Flamigo.
So, what are you clicking in your partner slot so that Flamigo's getting in while Veluza isn't dead? Why don't you Shell Smash? You just run Dreadnought or Shell Smash. Like, we only ran Veluza because it's a Gen 9 mod to put in the thumbnail. Ultimately, I think team's alright. I think Rain is a very, very fast, very strong format, and I think it's really interesting that we're seeing Damp Rock with Palafin because that's making a slower variant of Rain that we wouldn't really classically see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've now hit over 20 minutes and YouTube will not murder me for it. Definitely leave a comment down below. Check out the playlist. Thanks.